All right, and we're just gonna do a basic flow from various different positions. So like starting off, I could have this low sit out on the legs, low sit out facing the body, high sit out, side control here, reverse sit out, right? So that's like gonna be the positions we're gonna work through. So starting off from this low position, when I'm here, this might be off a pass, or maybe I did a double leg, took the guy down here, boom, all right. Now, one of the things I wanna focus on is getting a lot of weight on my guy at all times. So through most of these positions, I'm gonna float my knees, right? So right now, my knees are on the ground, only my feet. So most of my weight's gonna be on my shoulder here, on him. That's gonna make me a little stickier in this position, okay, and make it more draining for him. Now, in general, the further I am away from his head, the weaker my position is, right? Because his arms are able to be pushing and framing off of me, all right? So my goal is to usually try to climb up the body, okay? But starting from here, if I'm like this, all I gotta do, even if he's framing off me, he's posting, the best thing for me to do is to cut my hips. My hips are pointing this way, oh, I cut in here. That's gonna deflect his arms a little bit, okay? And now I'm gonna be in this low sit out. And again, edges of my feet are on the mat, okay? And I'm driving and pushing off that so that I'm floating my hips. It looks like I'm sitting here, but I'm not. There's like a piece of paper could slide just underneath my hips. So I'm here, boom, okay? Also, if I'm putting this elbow heavy, then I'm just putting all the weight on this elbow. So I gotta float this, so now the weight's on his hips. Okay, again, makes me a little stickier, a little heavier. But again, he could be framing here, and if I stay here, I'm not in a good position. So the next thing I'm gonna do, pull this underhook, lift up on this wrist, and start sliding up. So I can get under his arms and climb up here. Now I'm like in a kisekatami or a high sit out. This is a stronger position. However, I shouldn't be doing this. Right now I'm looking at you guys, because my head's up, it's easy for him to frame off of it and then hook with his legs, right? Boom, and he can start trying to trap you. So when I'm pulling myself up, I'm gonna try to dig my head down low, okay? And again, feet are spread out, hips off the ground, just driving into him here. At this point, I could switch to traditional side control, where now my knees are on the ground, elbows on the ground, and to get weight here, I gotta use my chest. So rather than just being here, this is a comfortable position for him, okay? I wanna have like a Superman chest and pop out, okay? So I'm driving pressure here with my chest. So now it's an active move of me. Now, if I have my arms both on one side, that's typically meaning I'm either trying to isolate this arm to attack, or maybe I'm throwing little elbows this way. Otherwise, for control, a cross face is gonna be preferable here, okay? The final position that we can flow into from here is this reverse sit out. Okay, where now I'm sitting out high, facing his legs. I have this little overhook, which I could be either grabbing on the armpit here, or I could be deep on the middle of his back here to stay tight with him. And this position is also very useful. This is, to me, the best position to mount from, okay? Because here, if he tries to block a mount, it's very difficult, because I could slide in a bunch of ways. To me, mounting from your traditional side control is a sucker's move. Because if you ever try to do this, you'll go here, and then they're gonna hook your foot, quarter guard, pull you out. And it's hard for me to step over, because he could pick his leg straight up, and he's always gonna catch. But when I'm out on this reverse sit out here, I also have a free hand, so I can pull the legs down, I can push him away, and I can thread in front of his legs and secure the mount. The other thing that makes this mount strong, we switch on the other side here, is that rather than planting a knee, I'm planting a foot. So there's no quarter guard, right? If I get the foot across, I've already passed, okay? So rather than this, we're coming here, and I could use this hand to block and score my mount, okay? So that's preview of everything we're gonna do. For right now, I just wanna work on moving from these different positions, all right? So starting off like a double leg, boom, I'm low here, hips off the ground, cut in, still low, pull up, walk up, keep my head down, go to side control, reverse sit out. And then I could just, again, reverse everything. All right. He pushes me away, boom, cross over, and come back. Make sense? Let's do it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all of my latest videos on YouTube. But really the best place to find all my content is my website, davidmma.com. You can register for free and get access to 4 free courses, including Kimura Fundamentals, Essential Half Guard Kimura, Essential Half Guard Passing, and much more.